Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 4th, and I'm Carmen Blackwell with your 3 News Now morning update. We have a lot of election results to get to this morning, but first we start you off with Holly for a check of today's weather forecast. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning to you, Carmen, and to you. And a foggy start it was. And you know what? We're going to see some stubborn cloud cover until later today, even a few passing shower chances before we start to gradually clear heading into this evening and overnight. And by clear, it will be partial. So meaning tomorrow is we're getting into Thursday. We'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine. It'll be nice to see at least some sun before we start to bring back more cloud cover and eventually rain heading into late tomorrow and especially Friday. So it's going to be more of that before we clear things out just in time for Mother's Day, and that still looks like it will indeed be the case. So 60s tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy skies. We're periodic rain on Friday, on Saturday. Looking ahead to Mother's Day, just terrific. Upper 60s to near 70 with partly to mostly sunny skies. And I'll tell you what, it is really going to warm up as we head into next week with highs 70s to even near 80 degrees, Carmen.
Okay, Holly, thank you so much. Well, this morning, the results are in for Ohio's primary election, where voters battled the weather to cast their ballots on a variety of issues and important candidate races. We have team coverage for you this morning with Lena Lai covering the Ohio governor's race, Lydia Esparra on the 11th District congressional race. But we begin with Mark Namick with the results of the contentious Senate race in Ohio.
Good morning. The Republican Senate campaign has largely been about former President Donald Trump, with most of the candidates seeking his endorsement and pledging to push his America First agenda. But last night, the Trump-endorsed candidate in the race, hillbilly elegy author and tech investor J.D. Vance, won. He knocked off 6 other candidates, including former state treasurer Josh Mandel of Beechwood, who was headed to a second-place finish and whose campaign was built around a promise to be like Trump. Vance campaigned hard on cultural issues and on immigration, sometimes exaggerating the threat of undocumented immigrants that they pose to Ohioans. Here's what he said last night in his victory speech.
What I love about this country, ladies and gentlemen, is it's not just for the families who've done everything right. It's not just for the people who've made all the right decisions. It's the country for the people who take second chances. It's the country for people who get back on the horse. That's what I love about my own family. That's what I love about the state of Ohio. And that's what I love about our shared nation, the United States of America.
On the Democratic side, Congressman Tim Ryan of Niles easily won the primary. In an early victory speech last night, he stuck to that message that the race is about workers and jobs. Reporting from Cleveland, I'm Mark Namick, 3 News.
A late night for election workers here at the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections warehouse, but it turns out it was an early evening in the race for Ohio governor. Governor Mike DeWine fended off 3 Republican challengers, defeating his closest rival, former Congressman Jim Renacci, by double digits. Meanwhile, former Dayton Mayor Nan Whaley handily defeated former Cincinnati Mayor John Cranley. The winners of the primary each addressing the issue of abortion that's become front and center.
The most vulnerable children, the most vulnerable members of our society have the opportunity to grow up, because this is an administration that focuses on the most vulnerable members of our society, and that certainly includes the unborn.
There are already bills moving from the extremists in the legislature that will ban all abortion, no exceptions whatsoever. That's our future if we give Mike DeWine another 4 years. Let me say it again. Mike DeWine is out of touch, corrupt, and he doesn't care about you.
From the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections warehouse, Lena Lai, 3 News.
Lena and Mark, thank you. Well, now we take you to the 11th congressional district race, where Democrat Shontel Brown was fighting to keep her spot against Nina Turner in a rematch. Shontel Brown beat Turner with majority of the vote there. Our Lydia Esparra breaks it down for us this morning. Lydia.
Chantel Brown really addressing her crowd today, very happy about everything. And of course, with the results, she's very pleased. This is going to be her first official term, full term that she'll be serving as a congresswoman. She served half of a term, so she's very, very focused on what needs to be done in Washington, and she plans on doing it. But in the meantime, she does thank everyone who voted for her. The crowd here very happy with the decisive win today over Nina Turner, and she said she tried to keep a very positive campaign, and she thinks that's what helped her win. In Cleveland, Lydia Spara, 3 News.
Lydia, thank you. And on the Republican side of this race, with 100% of the precincts reporting, Eric Brewer is beat out James Hemphill by over 2,000 votes. And remember, 3 News has you covered. You can text the word VOTE to 216-344-3300, and we'll send that information right to your phone along with our complete election guide there for you. In other voting news, a few problems were reported at some polling locations in Cuyahoga County. Poll workers had issues checking in voters because of an equipment malfunction, but most of those glitches were cleared up and voting was reportedly smooth for the rest of the day there. Today marks 52 years since 4 students were killed at Kent State University. The Ohio National Guard fired into a crowd of demonstrators who were protesting the Vietnam War. Yesterday, the university held a dedication ceremony to honor the 9 students who were injured in that shooting. 5 of those students injured were there for the ceremony, including Dean Kaler, who was a freshman at the time and ended up paralyzed from that event when he felt a bullet hit his spine.
Yeah, I remember the whole thing, the tear gas, the booing and the jeering, and the students who threw stones at the National Guard when they came out and didn't get close enough to even be hit by them, and and them marching on us with their rifles.
Today, a special remembrance ceremony will take place. Also, a food truck fan favorite is set to return today to downtown Cleveland. Walnut Wednesday kicks off at 11 this morning alongside Perk Plaza at Chester Commons. Walnut Wednesday is downtown's biggest food truck event of the season, with dozens of vendors offering a variety of lunch items. It'll be a doubleheader over at Progressive Field, and the Guardians game got rained out yesterday, so the team's 2-game series against the Padres will both be played today. The first game starts at 1:10, with the second game following shortly thereafter. Only fans with tickets to the May 4th contest will be able to attend today. Well, thank you for taking the time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and the world. But in the meantime, make sure that you continue to check out our social media pages at WKYC.com throughout your day. I'm Carmen Blackwell, and I'll see you tomorrow morning right here on Go starting at 4:30. Have a great day.